Welcome to the Wealthy Bookshelf, where we dive into the pages of groundbreaking literature to uncover the secrets they hold. Ever wonder why fear often holds us back from pursuing our passion? Intriguing question is where we begin our exploration of Elizabeth Gilbert's book, Big Magic. In the first part of this, Gilbert demystifies the role of fear in our creative process. She paints a vivid of fear as an inherent part of our creative journey. It's not a monster lurking under your bed, waiting to grab you and pull you down into a pit of lost dreams. Rather, it's a constant companion, always ready to point out the potential pitfalls and risks on the path. But while fear may be a natural part of the creative process, it should not control or limit our creative pursuits. Gilbert cleverly equates fear to a backseat passenger on a road trip. It's always there, pointing out the dangerous curves and warning of the potential accidents. But just because it's in the car doesn't mean it gets to drive. Fear is allowed to have a voice, but it is not allowed to have a vote. It can offer its opinion, but it cannot make the decisions. It can suggest a detour, but it cannot control the car. You see, decide the course of our creative journey to control the steering wheel always remains firmly in our hands. In essence, fear is an inevitable part of our creative journey, but it's not the one in charge, it's not the driver. We decide the direction, the speed, the stops, and the detours. We decide when to listen to fear and when to ignore it. We decide when to let it influence our decisions and when to overrule it. So yes, fear is part of the journey, but not the journey itself. It's the destination. It's not even the road, it's a passenger. And as long as we keep it in its place, we can navigate treacherous path of creativity with confidence and courage. Fear is inevitable, but it's not in charge of your creative journey. If you enjoyed this exploration of creativity and fear, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Wealthy Bookshelf, so you never miss a dive into the world and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. How often do you think about the origin of your ideas? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? In the second part of her book, Big Magic, Elizabeth Gilbert presents an intriguing perspective on ideas. She doesn't regard them as inanimate things, but rather as living entities, eager and ready to be brought to life. They are not possessions to be hoarded, but partners to be embraced. Imagine this, are swirling around in the cosmos like cosmic butterflies seeking a willing and capable partner. When they find one, they settle, nestle in, and begin to grow, taking form and shape. They're not just waiting to be noticed. They're actively looking for you, for me, for anyone ready and willing to take them on a creative journey. This perspective is a far cry from the usual notion of ideas as inert things that we stumble upon or dig up from the depths of our minds. Instead, Gilbert suggests that ideas are active participants in the creative process. They are not just something we find, they find us too. But what happens when we ignore these ideas or let them slip through our fingers? Gilbert says they simply move on, seeking another partner, perhaps someone more willing or capable. This is why sometimes an idea you once had suddenly pops up in someone else's work. It's not that they've stolen your idea, it's that the idea has moved on to find a new partner. So, if you've ever had an idea that excited you, that sparked a fire in your mind and heart, don't let it slip away. Engage with it, nurture it, and help it grow. Treat it as a partner in your creative journey, not as a possession to be hoarded or controlled. Remember that ideas are not static, but dynamic. They are not passive, but active. They are not dead, but alive. They are not possessions, but partners. Ideas are living entities waiting for you to bring them into existence. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. How committed are you to your passion? This is the question that Elizabeth Gilbert poses in the third part of her book, Big Magic. Here she stresses the significance of persistence in the realm of creativity. It is just about having a brilliant idea or a burning passion. True creativity demands commitment and a steady, relentless effort to bring those ideas to life. Gilbert argues that we all have a wellspring of creative potential within us. Yet without persistence, that potential remains untapped, like a gold mine undiscovered. It is through the gritty determination to dig deep day after day that we strike gold. This is the essence of creative living, the will to persist even when the going gets tough. The journey of creativity is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's not a straight paved road, but a winding path with uphill climbs and downhill slides. It's a path that often leads into the wilderness, into the unknown. Yet it's in this wilderness, this uncertainty, where creativity thrives. And it is persistence that keeps us moving forward, that drives us to explore, to experiment, to push our boundaries. Gilbert introduces the concept of persistence over perfection. Many of us are held back by our quest for perfection. We are so afraid of making mistakes, of not being good enough, that we never start. But Gilbert encourages us to choose persistence over perfection, to keep going, to keep trying, even when we fall. Because it's through these trials and errors, these stumbles and falls, that we grow, that we learn, that we create. In the end, what matters is not how perfect our creations are, but how committed we are to the process of creation. It's about the journey, not the destination. It's about the effort, not the outcome. It's about the for our craft, not the applause or recognition. Your commitment to your craft is a crucial ingredient in recipe for creative success. Because without commitment, without persistence, there is no magic, there is no creation. So keep going, keep creating, keep persisting. That's the path to big magic. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Do you trust your creative process? That's a question posed by Elizabeth Gilbert in the fourth part of her book, Big Magic. This section centers on the theme of trusting in the creative process. Think about it. How often do we try to control every aspect of our creative endeavors? We map out our plans down to the smallest detail, leaving no room for spontaneity or surprise. And yet the most magical moments often come from the unexpected, the unplanned, the uncontrolled. Gilbert emphasizes that trusting the process and staying open to possibilities can lead to unexpected creative breakthroughs. It's about loosening our grip on the reins and allowing the creative process to take us where it will. It's about embracing the unknown and venturing into uncharted territory. It's about recognizing that our best ideas might not come from a meticulously planned strategy, but from a spark of inspiration that hits us when we least expect it. This concept of trust over control is a powerful one. It requires a leap of faith. It asks us to believe in the magic of creativity, in the idea that something beautiful can emerge from the chaos and uncertainty of the creative process. It asks us to let go of our fears, our doubts, our preconceived notions, and dive headfirst into the realm of possibility. But trusting the process isn't just about letting go, it's also about showing up. It's about committing to the work, even when the path ahead is unclear. It's about believing in our abilities, in our potential, in our vision, even when the odds seem stacked against us. It's about understanding that creativity isn't a straight line, but a winding path filled with twists and turns, ups and downs, successes and failures. So the next time you embark on a creative journey, remember this: trust in the process. Don't try to control everything. Allow yourself to be surprised, to be inspired, to be challenged. Trust your creative process. It might surprise you with its magic. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. What does creativity mean to you? It's a question that might seem simple, but when you dive into its depths, it's a universe of its own. Creativity, as Elizabeth Gilbert beautifully elucidates in Big Magic, is not a talent, it's a lifestyle, a mindset, a way of being. Creativity is often misunderstood, seen as a gift bestowed upon the few, the artists, the musicians, the writers. But Gilbert challenges this notion. She says creativity is for everyone. It's not about perfecting a skill or crafting masterpieces, it's about living in a state of constant curiosity, openness, and courage. Creativity is that turns the mundane into the extraordinary. It adds color to the grayscale, music to silence, taste to the bland. It's the alchemist that transforms the ordinary into gold. It's the magic that turns a blank canvas into a vibrant piece of art, a silent room into a symphony of sound, a bare piece of paper into a compelling story. But beyond all, creativity is a journey of self-discovery. It's about exploring the labyrinth of your own mind, uncovering hidden treasures, and bringing them to light. It's about daring to venture into the unknown, to embrace uncertainty, to take risks, and to be comfortable with making mistakes. Creativity is about personal growth. It's about pushing boundaries, challenging norms, and breaking free from the shackles of conventional thinking. It's about daring to dream, to imagine, to innovate. It's about growing beyond your comfort zone, learning new things and evolving into a better version of yourself. In essence, creativity is a magical journey, A journey that takes you to places you've never been, introduces you to ideas you've never thought of, and makes you see the world in a new light. It's a journey that transforms you, enlightens you, and enriches your life in ways you could never imagine. So what's stopping you from embarking on this magical journey? Shed your fears, open your mind, and let your creativity flow. Embrace the magic of creativity and let it guide you on an incredible journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.